Well, good Saturday morning. I know I said I wasn't going to do anything today, but the kids are not coming till later this afternoon, and my mind is going like a little hamster running on the wheel. Ran up to the corner store this morning, pick up something, and run into a fella up there. Had a boat real similar to this one, all put together. And I looked it over. I asked him, could I look at it? And he said, sure. The main thing I'm concerned with coming up is I've got to get a fuel tank and batteries. I can use my other batteries really if I need to, but it came with one of those 6-gallon red fuel tanks, was sitting in here, but I don't think that was original. For some, maybe it was. But his gas tank set here and the battery set here, which I don't see why I can't do that in here, provided I can find a tank that'll fit in there, and then have the vent hoses. I got plenty of room under here where I can put a spout in the vent and all that. So just some pondering. I think early this morning, I think I'm going to clean up the back end here, wash it down, clean it, and get a coat of paint on it. It's going to be the same color as the rest of the boat for right now. That way when next couple of days I can get the motor hung on there, because it'll take a day at least for that stuff to dry. And I'm going to figure out how these work. I got to figure that out. I think I know, but I'm going to put one here and one there. I'm not going to put one in the front, or I may put one in the front, who knows. But this will give me access to the wires, plus I can set something in there. I know I said I wasn't going to carry a lot of stuff, but I've got to carry a certain amount of stuff to make me feel comfortable. And this side over here, have one just to have it, so I can put something in there. Alright, I'm just going to piddle this morning, and I've got to clean up my work area. I'm just about ashamed of it back here. I've been throwing stuff and just everywhere, and it looks sort of rough back here, so I've got to get this cleaned up and go through all that wire and this and that and this. I've got more stuff to do. But that's okay. We'll see what the cleanup job looks like after a while, maybe, and maybe we'll see some Father's Day activities. They're going to grill for me today. I don't even have to cook. How about that? Well, alright, y'all. I've got my work area cleaned up. Sorta. It's still not to my standards, but I can move around. Got my work benches all cleaned off. I salvaged what wire I could. Turtle motor wire. This is a big harness with a bunch of wires in there that I can use for lights and power ports and all that kind of stuff up front. And I do have some more wire for the switches on the console. Of course, I'll put the bilge pump, live well, all that kind of stuff. Put that there. And I'm tired. Well, it's about 12 o'clock. I seen some of the kids going in the house a while ago, carrying stuff. So I think I'm going to get to eat real good today. I'll show y'all some of the festivities here in a little while. As far as working on the boat and all this, I'm done for today. I don't know what I'll do tomorrow, but we'll see. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Hi!
That one?
Hi!
That silver one. There's Papa's. Don't sit on it.
Open it up, son. Hey, open it up. What's in there?
Say Happy Father's Day.
Yay!
Yay!
What we got in there? Reach in there. What we got?
That's that multi
Everybody wave.
wrapping paper. Yay! Brady's right
Yay!
I get a C?
there. Hey, I said you always eat the regular ones. Those are Taco Bell flavored.
Hold him up and smile. I had a portrait.
Yeah, he's on the
Smile at your mommy. Smile at your mommy.
Ooh, friends.
Oh, just pass that this way.
I'll hold it. You're right.
Does the rock mean anything?
Huh?
Say hi.
Bye.
Not that one. Bye until you just went up here. No, not that one. Not that one.
About got dark. We enjoyed our dry air for a couple of days, but it's gone now. It's hot out here.
That is not your spot.
We'll go over here and look at the fire. I don't know if there's enough light.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if there's enough light.
Hey.
Here, this is what we're having. This is what Lexi made.
Lexi made a marshmallow.
Would you like some?
A well done marshmallow.
She said I could have some if I held it for her. I told her, no, thank you.
Now these are the.
Well, they're racing tonight too.
I'm gonna make some more.
Well, if he plays the soccer, they'll.
That's what they're
Well,
called.
and that's what Ashley, my co-teacher, said. She's like,
There's the peacock hollering.
I said Maddie, not Maddie, Molly plays. And she said it's good for, once they talk about energy, like a little boy. Because they all get to play. They all get to run around, they all get to participate.
Alright. Too hot to be by the fire for me. Then bye, Junior.
That's what I'm hoping is.
Bye.
You want to turn it off? Okay, yeah, you turn it off. Well, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. We had our little fandango yesterday and last night. And I'm just sort of piddling around today. I didn't get to this yesterday like I wanted to. We're going to prep this tail end of the boat and get it painted. Shouldn't take too long. I had a great Father's Day. Enjoyed seeing all the kids. And I got a couple of cool presents. Well, a few cool presents. And one of them, Ricky Jr. got me new telephone service. Now, I looked into the Magic Jack system thing. I liked it, but I showed it to him because him and Joseph are my tech people. They know way more about that stuff than I do. So Ricky got me the Magic Jack system, got it all set up, got a new phone number, and I can actually get phone calls on there. Now the cell phone still works. Anything on the Wi-Fi part of it, Facebook Messenger, email, that works fine. Text messages, sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I can send them, sometimes I can't, if I'm here at home. We've discovered there's about a 1 mile radius bubble out here where I live that nobody has cell service anymore. And this all started a couple months back. It's speculated that there's a helicopter field, Navy helicopter field, less than a mile away from me. They may have put some new security something or whatever it is in, and that could be interfering with signals. But once I get past about a mile from the house with the cell phone, I've got full coverage. I can talk anywhere I want to, no big deal. But not at home. But with the Magic Jack, I'm connected to the the internet, and we have it's through AT&T, I believe, but Joseph handles all that. The fiber optic high-speed super duper whatever it is. And as long as I've got internet, I've got telephone. And since he had that put in over a year ago, no problems with internet. It never went out. So if you are on my telephone calling list, I think I've sent messages to everybody. I think. I don't know. If I did not send you my new phone number and you want it, would like to have it in your phone, send me an email. That's the easiest way, because I know emails go through. And I will send you the house and shop telephone number. Now I've got a phone at the shop, got one in the back room at the house, and one in our bedroom for those dreaded nighttime calls if we was to ever need one. Plus, if I need to call the ambulance or police or anything like that, I can. Because the cell phone out here, I can't even call out. So that's that. Now I got some sandpaper. I'm going to clean this up, get a coat of paint on it, and I'm using the same paint that I used for the sides and the bottom. There's about maybe a quarter of a gallon left in there, which will be way more than plenty to do this, and more than plenty to do some touching up on the sides when I get to that point down through here, because all that's got to be cleaned up and painted. And who was it? My buddy over in Mississippi. Y'all had a couple of cool dry days. So did we. And you was right, bud. The humidity is here. It's back. So the good part about more humidity is maybe we'll get a rain shower sometime today. Alright, when I get it all painted, fixed up, I will show it to you. And I'll be right back. Well, there we go. This part is painted. I was actually able to get 2 coats on there. I don't remember it drying as fast as it did when I painted the bottom and the sides. But then I realized when I painted the bottom and sides, it was cool weather. Really cool weather. That's why it took longer to dry. Now this is still going to take overnight to really set up and cure. But that's alright. Just wanted to get this done before I hang the motor. I have to do a little bit of modification on the trailer. But that's okay, no big deal. And I got the wires laid out. That is trolling motor wires, and that old harness there is just a big jumble of wires. I may run that up there and use them, may not. I don't know yet. Anyway, that is the progress for today, because I'm not doing nothing else. It's Father's Day. It's my day. I'm going to sit and watch some YouTubes. That okay with everybody? I believe I got a couple of knives to build this week. I've got 2 fillet knives I'm waiting to hear back on. And I've got the 2 that I keep trying to push off on y'all and sell y'all. I believe those are sold. And I'll get the sheaths ready for those tomorrow or the next day. And we'll continuing on, doing whatever I can do. I thank y'all for watching. I thank y'all for your support. And I'm not going to appear back on the camera until I get my hair cut, because I'm in bad need. And Mama said she'd do it this afternoon. So I look like a hippie. Sorta. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching. Once again, happy Father's Day to all y'all. And I'll see y'all later this week.